are back. Last time, we didn't make it that far in the Citadel. This time, we're probably gonna make it a lot farther in the Citadel. Also, hold on, let me move my mic closer to my face. Also, I took a long break. Because I was graduating. And I had to, like, which button do I press to pull those back away? It's been a while. Hold on, let me just look at the... It's been a while since I've played, like, at least 3 weeks or so. Toggle walk. Ooh. Didn't know that was a button. Oh, what am I saying? Yeah, right. I had to, like, do finals, and I had to focus on those, so I couldn't, you know, record. It's V, by the way. I was almost, well, no, I was close. I was hitting B, not V. Yeah, I was doing finals, and then I was packing all of my stuff away, and then I was, you know, actually moving back home, so, you know, I feel like I have a good excuse. What happened last time? We talked to Avina here about the lore of this place. And we talked to you about some more lore, and then we talked about those guys up there about lore, and we talked to this guy over here about something. I forget exactly what. There's a guy up there, and he was like... yeah, right. He was like the leader of like the cops, essentially, I think, of this place. And he was like, I don't like the thing that you're gonna become eventually. Hold on, let's check the codex. This is the inventory. Oh, it's O for some reason. I remember that keybind. Yeah, Csiek. He's like the leader of this thing. Alright. Well, I think I remembered enough. Ooh, look at the reflections. Let's get further down. Right, and there's also like one... what is it, like consort around the place? Well, let's check their objectives. This is not it. That's also another button that... excuse me, sir. Sorry about this. Whatever. We could just get there by doing this. Journal? It's journal. Expose Saren. Right. And strange transmission, discussing some sort of biotic commune. On the whole, it seems harmless, but something about the message is a little disturbing. Right, we got this from being in that guy's office. Alright. Well. Elevator. Oh, to Csiek Academy. To Csiek Academy. This elevator leads down to Csiek Academy. The Alliance docking bay can be found here. I mean, do we have a reason to go down there yet? I don't think so. To Csiek Academy. The Academy leads down to... Let's explore up here first before we go exploring into any other optional areas first. Yo. You have anything to say? Nope. Alright. It's very pretty here. Citadel Tower. The Citadel Tower is a tall white structure across the plaza on one of the other sides of the bridge. The elevator to the war is located at the right side of the plaza. It's amazing I could get all that data from just this arrow. Cool. To the embassies. Oh, is this just another way to... It is. Neat. So I accidentally took like the... accidentally clicked. I accidentally just took like the longer path through. Alright. You two have anything to say now?
Big place.
Ashley, you're standing a bit close.
I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
I'm so sorry. She did not mean that. All right. I'm gonna go quickly. Anybody have anything to say? To Citadel Tower. This thing? Is that where we, I think, where do we need to, where's like our quest pointing us? Where's our main objective pointing us to go? Go to the tower. You mean that tower? So, which means we don't go that direction. We could go to the financial district. We could go to the CSEC academies. We could go. That looks like the tower. It looks like an icon for it, the tower. All right. Which means, what is in here then? Nope, that's still. Every single button I hit on this keyboard makes it to wards. All right. How many leads to the wards where you find Korra's Den, Flux, the markets, and medical center. All right. Well, I don't know. Let's just get to exploring, I guess. We're not on a time limit. I can do what I want. Yeah. Where does this take me? Citadel Rapid Transit. Where does this take me? Uh-oh. Presidium locations. I'm good. Is that just like a fast travel? I assume it is. To the wards. To the Citadel. To CSEC Academy. Hi, what's this for office?
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard.
Hi.
The tale of how you survived the great tragedy on Akuz is truly remarkable. I am amazed each time I hear it.
Yeah, I'm less amazed each time I hear it. Also, have we met and who are you and are you spying on me? Who are you?
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive
better
me,
way to put
Earth
it.
Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Unfortunately for you, I do not have many financials. Okay.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies.
I do not envy your job.
I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise.
I'm not currently aware of how much money I
also offer
have.
premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Hold on, what? Premium service to clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention, huh? I don't really care if it's legal or not, but is it?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed.
Don't want people to know how much money they spend on Lego.
Suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
I don't buy it.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope he will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
I'm only like 4 hours into this game. Tell me about this place, though.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Tell me about the Presidium.
What makes the Presidium so special?
It is the political center of Citadel space. 80% of all intelligent species in the known galaxy acknowledge the Council's authority on interstellar matters. But only the most powerful and influential species have embassies here on the Presidium. This level of the station is reserved for the elite, Shepard. People like us.
Yeah, like us. Very powerful and influential people, like, us. We together, you and me. What was your name again?
What are the wards like?
The cultural heart
Barla.
of the galaxy. They pulse
remember
with
that.
the lifeblood of millions of citizens from dozens of different species. You never know what you'll find down in the wards, Commander. It's always full of surprises. Fortunately, most of them are pleasant.
I have nothing I wish to talk to you about more.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Don't say it like that. Goodbye, Commander. Get something new in the Codex. That's the inventory. Codex. Oh boy, the wards. The majority of the Citadel's population lives in the wards, the 5 massive arms of the station that house the residential and commercial districts. Many galactic races have established cultural enclaves here. Population density and cost of living are extremely high, akin to Earth cities such as Hong Kong and Singapore. The wards are open-topped, with skyscrapers rising into the superstructure, from the superstructure, rather. Towers are sealed against the vacuum, as the breathable atmosphere envelope is only maintained to a height of about 7 meters. The atmosphere is contained by the centrifugal force of rotation and a membrane of dense, colorless sulfur hexafluoride gas, held in place by carefully managed Mass Effect fields. Really, if you have a question about like how some of like the science works in this sci-fi, the answer is probably just Mass Effect. Fair enough. Neat. I'll have to. That's what it sounds like. It's like you could like see out into space, and then there's like towers going out into space, but then there's like a bubble that like keeps all the air in. I'll have to see it to understand it better. The view from the wars is spectacular. In the background, stars, Serpent Nebula, and the nearby blue giant called the Widow. Ominous. Move across the sky as the station rotates to stabilize itself. In the foreground, the lights of buildings and vehicles on the opposing ward arms perpetually shine. The Citadel has no real day or night. While the station keeps to standard galactic time for political functions, businesses rarely close, and residents acclimate to sleep and work according to personal need rather than a day-night cycle. That's pretty cool. Also convenient for us. Additions and modifications are constantly being constructed, though they must stay within certain specifications that will not compromise the operation of the station. Occasionally, the Keepers will descend on an area of the wards and move or change the architecture without explanation. Residents have learned to live with these inexplicable intrusions. Huh. That's pretty funny. Technology. Credits. Creds. Oh boy. The standard credit was established by the Citadel's Unified Banking Act as the currency of interstellar trade. The credit has a managed floating exchange for rate calculated in real time by the central bank to maintain the average value of all the participating currencies. Some regional currencies are worth more than a credit and some less. Alright, sure. Hard currency can be stolen or counterfeited, so electronic fund transfers are the norm. More importantly, physical transactions cannot be easily tracked, making them ideal for tax evasion or the purchase of illegal goods. When the Alliance joined the Citadel, its various nationwide treasuries were linked into the credit network. A human with a bank account of Mexican pesos, Japanese yen, or Indian rupees can purchase any item priced in credits at a fair market value. All economies that participate in the credit network are required to price items in both local currency and credits. That's pretty cool, at least. But, like, also, what is the exchange rate from, like, dollar to credit? Hey, Barlow, what's the exchange rate from dollars to credits? No? Okay. You really need better advertising on your, like, business, Barla. There's, like, no advertisements whatsoever out here. I didn't even know that what you were. You there, Emporium shopkeeper. Ooh, shop. First off, what are you and what do you have?
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Sounding as echoey and resplendent as I expected, I guess.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Yeah, I'd like to buy
Show
something.
me your items.
Let's see what you have before I go digging even more.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Non-human armors. Just view upgrades and standard items. Ooh, it's weird that these are all a part of separate menus. Hey Shepard, how did you just do that? How did you just say view items? Like silently, but also like with brackets. All right, let's see. That's a lot of money, and we have 1,000 credits basically. All right, well, it's a shotgun as well. The Firestorm. It's common as well. The Firestorm is an advanced military-grade shotgun made by Devlon Industries. It has average accuracy when compared to other shotguns of its class. Heavy armor, yep, can't wield it. Light armor, can wield it, but can't buy it. Oh, there we go, I could buy this Chameleon tool. Omni-tools are multi-purpose diagnostic and manufacturing tools with a variety of battlefield tasks. It's limited. It's pretty cheap, all things considered, but like, what does it do compared to mine? Oh, it's very good on tech cooldown, which mine has none of. In total, its stats are better, but see, I shield bonus. Like, what does shield bonus mean for me? Is that like how quickly it recharges, or it's like maximum amount? Tech cooldown, I feel like I'd understand that. I mean, maybe I kind of want to buy it, but that's like most of our credits gone. Like, tech cooldown seems like it'd be good for somebody who isn't me. Like one of the AI who, like, you know, more likely to use their stuff, you know? Meanwhile, I'm probably going to be playing healer because I spec'd into that. Maybe. Certa Foundation license. Certa for... Oh, right. Certa Foundation license for the Normandy Quartermaster. I could give this to somebody. I could give this to that person who's like, hey, can you give us Foundation licenses and we can sell more stuff? Might as well buy it. What do we have to sell? Oh, boy. A lot. I mean, the thing is... I mean, we could get all of our money back or we could get most of our money back. No, more than double our money. No. We could get a lot of our money back. No, not money back. Just stop saying we. We could get a lot of money! Oh my god. It's early in the morning. That's what I'm blaming this on. We could get a lot of money from selling this sniper. But also... I don't don't know how many of like our other party members are going to be like, you know, sniper wielders. I might want to save this. Maybe this is a particularly good sniper. And it's not like there's anything we desperately want to buy right now, so there's no harm in us just keeping them on us. Okay, well these... Yeah. I feel like it's kind of rude. Hey, guys. You two, do you think it's kind of rude to, like, buy, like, a license to, like, sell more goods for the Normandy from a place that sells goods? Because, like, I don't know. What's like the, what's like the, yeah, you know, whatever. I told somebody to come and stand in front of me.
To me!
Sorry for shouting at you. Let's look at your other goods.
Commander, it is good to see you again.
Buy something.
Would you
Show me
care-
your items.
Yeah.
Oh, this one is pleased
Non,
to do so.
non-human stuff, if you were. Stuff for Krogans, and then stuff for Turians. All fairly expensive. Alright.
Commander,
Buy something.
it is good
Show
to
me
see-
your items.
Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human.
See, the game is
You will not be disappointed.
being rude to you right now. Sir? Because you gave me your name earlier, but it's still only just calling you Emporium Shopkeeper. Whoa. Chemical rounds 3. Popular with pirates, criminals, and mercenaries. These rounds are coated with a highly toxic compound, plus 40% toxic damage. 7 damage for 5 seconds. Oh, I could deal dot damage? Oh, I really like dot damage. It's very satisfying. 7 damage a second for 5 seconds. That's... Yeah, I could do the math right now in my head. Definitely. 7 times 5 is definitely the calculations that I'm doing in my head. That's 35 damage. I'm stupid. I could have done that in my head. Just remember, it's 6 times 5 is 30. And then add one more, and that's 35. Anyway, that's pretty cool. I might want that. That seems cool. Armor plating 2. Special properties. Hardened ceramic plates can be applied to body armor suits, increasing their effectiveness by 7%. A second power source increases the rate at which a combat suit's kinetic barrier capacitors can be replenished, plus 18% shield capacity recovery. Whatever. Interesting. Stuff that we don't really need right now. Oh, these are unlimited? No. I shouldn't. Although the idea of those really do interest me. Alright, can we finally ask him personal questions?
Commander,
Goods.
it is good to see you again. Would you care
What
to
exactly
see
do you sell?
only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy?
Chemical rounds.
This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
Do you know what a Kit Kat bar is? Yeah, sure. I guess it's. Is it? What's like the protocol? That's the word I was forgetting earlier. What's the protocol for like asking about aliens that you don't know about? Isn't it like rude to be like, "What's up with your speech?" By the way.
Why do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture.
Yeah, fair enough. But also,
Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the
Hanar.
first person with family or intimates,
fair enough.
and we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Okay, fair enough. I guess.
Who are you?
Also, who are you?
This
Dellen.
one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Dellen. Please take time to
Alright.
examine the
I'm
fine
good.
goods it has for
I think I'll be
purchase.
going.
Return soon. This one receives new shipments regularly.
Hold on, my dog wants to be let out of my room. What do you want? Get out of here. that lady just run into this table? I saw that just as I was getting back. Alright, anything else over here? There we go. I remember the run button. Hey, it's you again. Do you just have the same things to talk about since last time we spoke? I just... What, do you have something to say?
If you're gonna make a Krogan statue, you might as well make it big, right?
Yeah. Yeah. It's also getting covered in water, though. I'm sure they made it out of non-rusting materials.
Sure is peaceful here.
Hard to believe the Krogan were once seen as the saviors of the galaxy.
Why were they seen as that? Alright, I got some stuff in the Codex. I forgot. Non-council races.
The Elcor,
Not you.
the Hanar, are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision, take offense at
I like that.
improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have two names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among
Soul
close
name, that's-
friends and
that's just a
relations.
cool term.
Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical. So instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their
Okay.
homeworld, Kaje, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
Alright. They look like really long, weird dogs, and I like that. Not you. Anything else? Nope. Alright. You in there.
Welcome to Presidium Tourism Terminal 3. Here in the financial district, a number of businesses offer various goods and services to their exclusive clientele. The statue you see before you was commissioned to honor the Krogan soldiers who gave their lives to protect Citadel space during the Rachni Wars. In the aftermath of the Krogan rebellions, several embassies petitioned to have the statue removed. However, this motion was eventually quashed by the Council.
Alright. Tell me about the rebellions.
Tell me more about the Krogan rebellions.
In recognition of their efforts during the Rachni Wars, the Krogan were granted several new colony worlds by the Council. Over the next 400 years, the Krogan species began to expand. Blessed with an extremely high birth rate, their numbers began to swell. Faced with a critical overpopulation crisis, the
Your eyes are
Krogan
weird.
started a violent colonization of nearby worlds inhabited by other Council species. The Krogan rebellions had begun.
Yeah, that doesn't seem good.
For a full
Just put it lightly.
century, the Council and its member species fought to bring the Krogan under control. With the aid of the newly discovered Turian Empire, they were ultimately successful.
That sounds bad.
You needed the Krogan to stop the Rachni, then you needed the Turians to stop the Krogan. So who's gonna stop the Turians?
That's
I am
not how I
sorry,
would have
but
put that.
that question is beyond my programming parameters. The Turians are members of the Citadel Council. They are not a threat to galactic peace.
Well, anyway, how about the memorial statue?
Why
What
did
about
the
it?
Council fight so hard to keep the statue?
The Krogan were instrumental in saving the galaxy from the Rachni threat. The Council believed this historical fact should not be forgotten. The Council also hoped that preserving the memorial would improve diplomatic relations with the Krogan and bring about a peaceful resolution to the rebellions. Unfortunately, the Krogan refused to negotiate and only surrendered after their population and homeworlds had been ravaged by the Turians.
I'm not gonna say that one. Tell me about the Rachni Wars. I, of course, as a soldier, know all about them, but, you know, tell it for Ashley. She doesn't know. She told me a while ago.
What were the Rachni Wars?
Nearly 2,200 years ago, explorers seeking to expand Citadel space opened up mass relays leading to systems controlled by the Rachni.
Now, of
A
course,
highly
the
intelligent
Rachni.
and aggressive insect race, the
Are they
Rachni
a
unleashed a
are
war
they-
of
are they
conquest
perhaps
against the rest
arachnids?
of the galaxy that lasted for nearly 3 centuries. The emergence of the Krogan finally turned the tide in favor of the Citadel species. Krogan forces provided the numbers necessary to halt the Rachni advance and drive them back. The Krogan then pursued their retreating fleets. Able to survive the harsh environments of the Rachni homeworlds, the Krogan hunted their enemy to extinction.
Extinction? That's a lot.
Was it really necessary to wipe them out?
I am sorry, but a value judgment of that nature goes beyond my programming.
Tell me if it was worth killing off an entire species. Now, AI. Anything else? Nope. See ya.
That's all for now.
Thank you for using Avina. Have a pleasant day.
I'm gonna read the codex right in front of you, and you can't stop me.
50,000. Though now extinct, the Rachni once
Well, we have a pretty
threatened
good picture of
every
it.
species in
Yeah.
Citadel space.
Of course we
Over
don't have pictures.
2,000 years
Never mind.
ago, explorers foolishly opened a mass relay to a previously unknown system and encountered something never seen before or since, a species of spacefaring insects guided by a hive mind intelligence.
Another hive mind
Unfortunately, the Rachni
enemy.
were not peaceful, and the galaxy was plunged into a series of conflicts known as the Rachni Wars. Attempts to negotiate were futile, as it was impossible to make contact with the hive queens that guided the race from beneath the surface of their toxic home world. The emergence of the Krogan ended the Rachni Wars. Bred to survive the harshest environments, the Krogan were able to strike at the queens in their lairs and reclaim conquered Council worlds. But when Krogan fleets pressed them back to their homeworld, the Rachni refused to surrender, and the Krogan eradicated them from the galaxy.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll be fine. Alright. So a lot of these typing guys around. What's this way? There's like a stairway behind old Darren here. Ah, it's just a storage room. Yo, what's up? Alright. Oh, fair enough. Further we go. I wasn't stealing anything, you can trust me. It's such like it's such like a pathetic run. Like,
That's nothing. I've had my office rearranged 5 times now.
5 times? Why? What do they want?
How should I know? It's not like Keepers offer an explanation for what they're doing.
And yet, everyone just lets them go on doing whatever it is they do.
What choice do we have? If you try to stop them, they just shut down and another one replaces it.
Just strange that we know so little about them.
Not to mention frustrating.
is it creepy that I'm just, listening to people talk like this? I mean, I know it is, but like still. What's it? What? I don't. Wait, hold on. Ah, so what this is, this is just fast travel around this, like, one area that I'm in, I think. So, like, I could teleport from here. Teleport, quotation marks. I could travel from, like, there to, like, over there where another one is. So this is, like, fast travel around this area that I'm in right now. Sick. Hey, what's this place?
Welcome. I am Naylina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today.
And I don't recognize
Would
you
like
as one
me
of
to
my clients.
See when the consort will be able to meet with you?
I need an appointment.
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
I need to remember exactly what this quest is, because it's not listed in my quest meter. Quest log, that's the one. Quest meter. There's a consort who went missing, right?
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
Oh.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Hey, Nolina, do you, not get a chair? Because, you're just, standing there in front of, a tiny little screen. Also not really interested.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future.
Well, I still want to have a conversation.
I always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Her finger was clipping through that wall. And she's awkwardly caressing that wall.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Why? Also, I still want to have a conversation with you, so I'm going to have to delay her a little bit.
What does she want to see me for?
I don't know. You'll have to ask her yourself.
Fair enough.
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you. The consort still awaits your visit.
Well, I hope you didn't have anything important to say. Oh, Codex. Is there anything new in it? Yes. Krogan. Oh, boy. After the Rachni Wars, the quick-breeding Krogan expanded at the expense of their neighbors. Warlords leveraged their veteran soldiers to seize living space, while the council races were still grateful. Over centuries, the Krogan conquered world after world. There was always just one more needed. When the council finally demanded withdrawal from the Asari colony of Luzia, Krogan overlord Kradek stormed off the citadel, daring the council to take their worlds back. But the council had to take precautions. The finest STG operators and Asari huntresses had been drafted into covert observation force. The Office of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance, the Spectres. What? Right. I put a weird stop. That's a comma, not a period. The Covert Observation Force, the Office of Spectral Tactics, and the Spectres opened the war with crippling strategic strikes. Krogan planets went dark as computer viruses flooded the extranet. Sabotaged antimatter refineries disappeared in blue-white annihilation. Headquarter stations shattered into orbit-clogging debris, rammed by pre-placed suicide freighters. Still, this only delayed the inevitable. The war would have been lost if not for first contact with the Turians, who responded to Krogan threats with a prompt declaration of war. Being on the far side of Krogan space from the Council, the Turians advanced rapidly into the lightly defended Krogan rear areas. The Krogan responded by dropping space stations and asteroids on Turian colonies. 3 worlds were rendered completely uninhabitable. That's extreme. But, all's fair in love and war, I guess. And this was precisely the wrong approach to take with the Turians. Each is first and foremost a public servant, willing to risk his life to protect his comrades. Rather than increasing public war weariness, Krogan tactics stiffened Turian resolve. The arrival of Turian task forces saved many worlds from the warlords' marauding fleets, but it took development of the genophage bioweapon to end the war. There were decades of unrest afterwards. rogue warlords and holdout groups of insurgents refused to surrender, or disappeared into the frontier systems to become pirates. Alright. I'm gonna save my game now.